When the director, who has spent 7 decades hand-sketching some of cinema's most iconic frames, partners with a generative AI startup, the film world doesn't just look up, it panics. Martin Scorsese has recently taken on an advisory role with Black Forest Labs, the German AI company behind the FLUX visual model. He's using the tool for storyboarding. In a recent statement, Scorsese noted that after nearly 70 years of drawing his own storyboards, AI acts as a translator, allowing him to communicate his ideas to his human crew more rapidly and clearly. His broader point: cinema is a young art form, barely 130 years old, and it must remain open to technological evolution if it expects to survive. Industry reaction puts Scorsese alongside other major directors who have cautiously endorsed AI's production tool, noting that his move follows comments from figures like Steven Spielberg and James Cameron, who have said that AI can help with tasks like location scouting or other logistics. Predictably, the online reaction was immediate and extreme, with some folks claiming that Marty is destroying jobs. This outrage ignores the reality. Scorsese has always famously drawn his own storyboards, even if, in recent years, he's also hired artists to polish his rough, expressive pencil scribbles into presentation-ready art. This partnership highlights a fundamental truth about storyboards. They exist entirely to facilitate human collaboration. Scorsese is introducing AI into a pipeline where its sole purpose is to help a human director communicate with human cinematographers, production designers, and others. This isn't a sign we are barreling towards a future where a solo random person types a high-concept prompt into a box and waits for a polished feature film to pop out. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's a calculated bet that human intent will remain central to filmmaking, shifting the heavy lifting into a longer, more rigorous pre-production phase so that actual time spent on set and in post is leaner and more focused. Yes, the labor landscape will shift. It always does. There was a time when most authors drafted manuscripts longhand and passed them to a dedicated typist. Today, writers typically create their own first drafts directly in a word processor. The nature of the labor has changed, but the authorship didn't. Fundamentally, though, we have to recognize that Scorsese is an outlier. Most directors lack his storyboarding skills. For storyboarding artists working and making a genuine creative contribution, they'll be using these AI tools to work faster and with greater impact. The workers truly at risk are those whose output doesn't extend behind the fast drafting of stock imagery, the typists. At the end of the day, the lesson of Scorsese's move isn't to fear the tool, but to ensure your own creative value lies in what the machine can't do. The goal is to leverage technology to elevate your unique contributions, not compete with the machine to see who can generate generic work the fastest.